Hey guys, how are we doing? It's Green Reaper back with another video of Raid Shadows, and today this video is going to be about our clan boss faction war challenge. As you can see, there's a few small content creators who have entered in challenge, including myself. We've all been given one faction each from this, so basically there's no rules. All you gotta do is use one faction and build a clan boss team. Highest team wins, of course, that makes sense. We can use any champion we want, we can use dupes, etc. So Blazing made this up for a bit of fun for a few content creators. Obviously myself has entered. You've got Viking Whale, Education Potato, you've got Tool, Poppeters, Holy Wizards, J-Star, and obviously the king of clan boss, Mr. Muller. So as you can see, we got our Ting damage in here. We're going to go over the run now, and then I'm going to show you all the builds, masteries, and explain what inspired me to build this team. Just to let you guys know, I don't know what everyone got, or can't really remember what people got, so I'll link all the channels down below in the description. You can go check out the channels. A lot of them are really good in arena. I think pretty much all of them are finishing plat, except for maybe Poppeters and Blazing maybe. But they're all great content creators. I'd recommend to you to go drop a follow and go and hang out on all the streams. Blazing has a YouTube channel, which I'll also link down in the description. Make sure you go drop them a sub on YouTube. Okay, let's get into this run, and then we'll come back and go over all the builds. Okay, so as you can see, it is a 2-key team. It's fully unkillable. Obviously, I can only use demon spawn factions, so this is what I went out with. I ran 2 keys because I wanted to play with the AI a little bit. So the first key I did actually run Magma's A2, for example. I turned off the bombs from Lord Shimzaz to see if we can get a bit more damage than that. So I upped its damage already, which is quite nice. Here's a 2-key team, which is also quite nice. There's no brimstone in there, so obviously brimstone could be beneficial. We're going to start off with Magma. The guy is a great champion. Why did I bring Magma in? Because he has good raw damage. He's also good for survivability. Not like that's important because you're unkillable except from the stun. I actually brought him down. I actually brought him in because of the A1, right? Because A1 has a defense down, so I wanted to go a little bit old school. I wanted weaken from helicath on the A1. I wanted decrease defense on the A1 from Magma, and then I wanted a HP burn. I would have loved to get a toxic set in there, but I didn't really have the toxic set in the stats I've been able to pull off. So this guy is the slowest. Now, if you want to build this team, it's amazing. I will link the description of this team below from Jedward's site where I found the speed tunes from, and I also will link his video below as well for Ultra Nightmare. This works on Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare 2-key all affinity team. As you can see, my team will only work on Void because I don't have no cleanser or block buffs in there. I wasn't really worried about all that stuff, if I'm honest, but yeah. So as you can see, I've got all the juicy stuff that you need. Let me just turn off my camera here so you can see the full stats. So good HP, etc. HP could be better, but we built accuracy, and we did use accuracy already in the end, so I could have maybe made it a bit better. We got Lord Zozam. So Lord, you have to turn off the A2 because it takes an extra turn. You don't want him to take the extra turn, or the unkillable won't work. So as you can see, we built good attack, the right speed, critical rate, critical damage, and that was it. And then we've got Giant Slayer in here, so that is what that. If I'm honest, Retribution doesn't really matter. You gotta be careful not to take Cycle of Violence on your helicath because he is unkillable. So I did try to get Duchess to work with the block buff and also the epic version as well, but they're both on a 4-turn cooldown, so it doesn't really work. It has to be on a 3-turn cooldown for block buffs. So there is a lot of champions that could do it. Grizzle Joel could do it. He only has block buffs on 1 turn, but it is on a 3-turn cooldown. Underpriest, Brogni, etc. can also work. So this is helicath's masteries. We avoided the Cycle of Violence. We didn't want no turn meter masteries in there at all. We took Hexa to try and stand the A1 of the weaken. But this guy is mainly to keep you alive, so block damage on this one, and then puts up the shields for the stun, so it actually keeps you alive for the shields, which is really nice. A guy, honestly, he is a complete beast. If I'm honest, his challenges really helped me a lot because it's been able to play with a new clanboss team. I haven't built a new clanboss team possibly in about 2 years on my account because I always ran Batita. So I do clanboss takeovers quite regularly. As you can see, I will link my videos at the end of this video with the clanboss takeovers, but I haven't really built a helicath before except from last weekend, so this was a new version. As you can see, Flame Tongue is very squishy with only 28,000 HP, but we got good stats, we got good attack, we got critical rate, critical damage, and good accuracy as well. And then we have the last one would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So next one is Drexstar. My Drexstar is a +2 and stuff, which is pretty nice. Again, nice damage stats across the board. We went Swift Parry on a few people just for the critical damage, if I'm honest. So good defense, 6,000 defense, good critical rate, good critical damage again, and then good accuracy as well. We got Giant Slayer on this champion because of the A1, and then Giant Cycle of Violence doesn't really matter, but could have made these masteries a bit better. Honestly, I haven't changed these masteries, so yeah, I didn't really want to pay for the reset, so maybe could have done a bit different there. So there we are, guys. Great clanboss team. This wall 2-key Ultra Nightmare on Void. You don't need block buffs or a cleanser if you're just attacking a Void only, so that's really nice to have. But obviously I would always say you want to build a clanboss team with all affinities, and that could be done as well. So there we are, guys. 42 million, just under a key for Ultra Nightmare. Not too bad, I don't think, because of the challenge. I can't use it with champions, etc. like that. Let me know down in the comments if there's anyone I should have used and I didn't pick up on them in the comments, and I will just need now just wait on the results to see where I'll place. I'll be happy if I finish in the top 3. In the top 3 I had a strong faction, I have strong champions for that faction, so we'll just see what happens, and if we do win, then brilliant. Good luck to everyone else, and I'll see everyone on the next video. Thank you again, and good luck to everyone.